Hey guys, Lazy Developer is here, and today we're going to look at a project demo that I made in 20 days. It's a POS machine that I made using GUI C++ in Qt Creator. So let's get started. So before that, I'm going to show you how we get the employee login information or manager login information. So we read this file which has the username, comma, the password. So now you can see that our username is LazyDave and the password is 2022. So let's run this program, and here it is. So now if we log in, let's say LazyDave, password is 2022, and after we successfully logged in, employee gets to see their main screen, which is the pending orders. You have few functional buttons with unique functionality, but since there is nothing in the list, this list, most of the button is not going to work. So let's go ahead and create an order. So here you see that on the left side there is ordered items, and on the right side there is item name and the price. So here employee can select the items that customer wants, but the items are divided in categories. So all the coffees are gonna be under the coffee button. Same goes with dessert and the tea. So they're all separated by category. So if the customer wants coffee and this coffee, you can just add them to the list, the ordered items list. And if you want to add more items, you can do that too. You just have to select and press the add button. So now customer got all the items they need, but they want to remove this duplicate. So employee just can select and delete, and it's done. So now you can see that there is a quantity and the total and the list of item customer wants to buy, and the customer is happy, so we can proceed to the next step, which is the payment. So here in this payment section you can see the list of items, gross total, the taxed amount, net total, and the quantity. Customer can pay with cash or card, so I'm going to just go with cash, and customer can print out or email the receipt or no receipt. Let's go with print. And now here is the details, like here is the receipt number added to the list. So now after the payment, customer is waiting for the food, and that receipt is going to be on the pending order list. So here employee can either view this order. Here you can see the list of items, total price, payment type, which was cash, and status is cancelled because customer haven't received it yet. So now let's say the customer got their food and they left. The employee just can press the completed order buttons, and now that receipt is in the previous orders list. So here you can check it out, select and check. You can see the same details, but this time the status is changed to completed. So these are all the functionality employee has. let's say this time customer don't want it anymore, so you can employee just cancel it out, and you can see the status is cancelled. So that's all the functionality employee has. Let's go and check out the manager section. So here you put the user ID and the password, login. Let's see. Let's have a look at the oh, it's because I put cafe instead of cake. Okay, so here is the manager's main screen, and you can see that there is a three buttons, three main functionality: cancel orders, completed orders, and disable enable items. So if you click on the cancelled orders, you can see all the cancelled orders with receipt, and here is a list of receipts you can view, but ultimately managers have to type down the numbers. So let's go ahead and do that. 2968, and here these are the details of that receipt. If the manager wants, he can activate this order again. So if you activate this, you get the confirmation message, and you press go back, and that receipt is gone because it's now activated. That's why. So if you go to the completed orders, you can see that there is a lot of receipt. That's because I ran this program many times and created many receipts, and this program saved all of those receipts in the system, and it's displaying them again. So let's say you want to view this order 1002968, and you check it out, and you see that this order is completed. You can deactivate, you can get the cancelled message, you go back and you try to check it. This receipt is cancelled. So yeah, and now if you go back and look at this receipt, you can see that that cancelled receipt is added back to the cancelled order list. So these are the functionality for these two buttons. And now on the disable enable items, you can see that, like here, manager can disable any food items mostly if it's out of stock or something. So is this available, manager can select and disable an item. So let's say this item is out of stock, so now you press disable, you get the confirmation message, and now this question's answer change from yes to no. So now if you go back to the employee screen, let's say Heavy Dave, you create order and you try to add this to the list, you can't do that. You get this error message and it won't add this to the list. So that's the functionality that manager has. So after the business hours, manager can close this program. They have only manager can do that. Cake. Okay. So now manager can close this, and here all of those information are going to be saved in this file, and you see that there is quite a bit of data already. And yeah, and if you run this program one more time, it's going to display all of those receipts again. So let me show you. Here you can see those received again, and here are the 2 cancelled items. So that's all the functionality Café, this Harris Cafe POS machine have. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or you want to learn how to do this, let me know in the comment section. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video.